Hey, lady. Hey, Steve. I love you too, boo. Absolutely. Good morning, Smiley. Good morning, love. We just going shopping. Got to get Doobie ready for the events he's going to this weekend. He's going with his big sister. I can't do all that heat. Good morning, Gretchen. It's just simply too hot. It's it's 85 degrees already, and it's only 10 o'clock. I can't do it. Oh, hey, Linda. I didn't see you come in, babe. Hey, Stink. Hey, Buttercup. Buttercup. Hey, boo. Greetings from Patterson, New Jersey. What y'all doing today? What y'all doing for the holiday? Or it ain't a holiday. What y'all doing for the 4th of July? What's going on, big drip, drip, drippity drip? Going on, boo? Smiley says, okay, I can't watch while I'm at my daycare. And you're doing my favorite thing. Just joking. I'm going to still watch. Okay. What, shopping? I know that's right. Drip calls it, Drip calls it retail therapy. Yes, it's a beautiful thing. I should have brought me some water out, but then I would have to go all the way back home just to use the restroom because I do not do public restrooms. Buttercup says, oh my God, here in New Jersey, we're going to 95 degrees. Yes. I know that's right, Drip. She said, yep, my package will be here. Yeah. All right, I'm going to start here. We'll start at Burlington's. And if it was school, I'd be headed to Niagara Falls. But it's not school, just for the weekend. And 9 times out of 10, he's probably going to get wet. So, yes, yes, yes. How y'all doing, my baby? Y'all see this bald head girl right here? Y'all see me and my bald head self? Huh? Let me take this hat off before folks say she had the hat on because her hair wasn't done. Y'all see her and her bald head self? That's me and all my bald head ass. Y'all know. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Y'all know. Mm-hmm. Hold on, let me put my hat back on. I do have it on because it's not in a style, but it's been braided. So I just kind of want the lines to fall out because when I wash and condition my hair, wait a minute. Okay, Drip says, I know that's right, Smiley. Okay, y'all talking. Okay, let's go in the store. Let's go do some shopping, yo. Ooh, I'm gonna wind up putting it up in the ponytail though, because it's hot out here. It really is. Alrighty. It's hot. Good morning, baby. I am lovely. How are you, boo? That's good. It is, and it's hot already. Oh, wait. To be so early, right? Exactly. Another week? Oh, great. You were not supposed to give me bad news. Good. Look, I'm just going to do this shopping and take my butt back home and get up under that central air, okay? Have a good one, baby. Oh, I don't like this cart. This cart is, yeah, this cart is terrible. Yeah, I got a bumpy one. Oh, God. Oh, that cart is terrible. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Oh, I think this one's much better. Okay. Here we go. This one's much better, much better. All right. What y'all talking about? I thought we was going for haircuts. That's tonight, baby. Um, Doobie's appointment is at 6:30. Yeah. Let's see. Yep, 6:30 tonight. He's going. Sure. Too small for the boobs. Got to have room for the boobs. That was too small. Okay. Find his size. Oh, it's over there. I walk right past it. That is small. Hmm. I gotta find Doobie's size, y'all. Hmm. Oh, that's cute. Look, y'all. Isn't that adorable? That is so cute. I see his size. Think I like that. And I think he will too. Thank you, lady. Thank you, mama. Medium is too small for my big guy. Okay, I'm in the wrong size. Where am I going? That's small. That's me. Okay, I need to be up here. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. This is more like it. Well, why all the colors gotta be so dark? That's not cool. You might like that. Look, y'all. Y'all like that? Drip, you like that? Lady, I like that. And it's the back. I like that. I think you will too. And it's that jersey material, so it's breathable. so I don't have to worry about him being hot. Oh, I like that. That's cute. Just nice and plain. I want to get him an outfit for the day and an outfit for that evening, just in case he want to change clothes. I think my husband might like that. He might like that. Put that over there. Oh, okay. Okay, I got two shirts. No, I got three shirts. Oh, this is nice. Oh, I got to get that Kadoobie and it's got a hood. How about that? It's got a hood to it, but no sleeves. Yeah, like that. Drip, can you tell Peanut that we over here? She just texted me, but I wanted to know where we are. For the reason why I'm not responding. Okay, so that's three shirts for my husband, three shirts for Doobie. Now I gotta find him some pants. Yeah, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here. Okay, tunnel vision, tunnel vision, tunnel vision, tunnel vision. Because I will be walking out of here with stuff that I ain't even in here to buy. Where's the pen? Pants. I'm not even gonna look over there where the candles and stuff at because like that's straight up sabotage. So okay, thank you, Drip. Let me see, let me see, let me see. Looking for the size. Hmm, where's the size in the pants? See the shirts. Looking for the pants. Okay, I'm confused. Did a mother mother? That's small. They done changed this store around because I know this store. Oh, I know this store like the back of my hand. Go Bills. Like that. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Stay focused. Stay focused. Okay, here we go. Staying focused. Hey, Polo. I'm finding size on stuff. Hey, sexy mama. How are you, baby? Okay, I'm on the wrong side. Are those all shirt? No, no. Okay, here we go. I'm on the right side. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna get it together, yo. I'm gonna get it together. Size ID. Did they be putting the stuff on the wrong size hanger? All that. Can't stand me a lazy employee that go to work not to work. If you at work, you might as well do your job correctly. I'm just saying. Peanut at work, yeah, she is. Yep, today is her last day until she's off all last week. I want to be just like her when I grow up. Oh, here we go. Uh-oh, here we go. These can go with either one, actually. Okay, let me look for one more. There are these fatigues given. Love a good fatigue. And they're nice and thin, too. Okay. Great one. All right, I'm done. It was just that easy. Oh, hold on. These are nice and thin. And these will go with. Hold on, guys. I can't see the comments. Oh, yeah. I'm good. Because we can wear this with that. Right? Yeah. Okay. I'm good. All done. All done. Just that fast. All done. What's going on, Q? What's the word? Sexy mama said, take me with you. I'm not going, baby. Doobie's going out this weekend. I'm not going out this weekend. It's too hot. I got one more day. Peanut lucky. Today her last day. Uh-huh. Yes. Yeah, she's lucky. Today is her last day. And then she starts her vacay. I like that. Yo, ain't nothing ever wrong with a good button up. I like that. Oh, I'm getting that for me. How about that? Mama gonna get something too. I love button up shirts. They're very classic. They're very sleek, and you can dress it up any kind of way. Now let me look at the scents because Doobie loves him a good scent. Let me see what this True Religion is giving. Hmm. Well, they got Hollister too. Oh, I love me a good Hollister. Absolutely. Cause see, Dad has already shopped for Doobie. Doobie got for his A's and B's and moving to the 11th grade at the age of 15. Doobie got a pair of Dre Beats, headphone Beats, and $100. Mommy's going shopping, and I'm going to replenish his cologne. Hey, Miss Rhonda, how are you? I don't know what this smells like. I like Abercrombie and Fitch too, but I don't know what this smells like. I'm not quite sure, but I know that he likes this brand because I have some in the female, and I don't know. I think I'm feeling the True Religion, and then I'll bring him with me to come and pick another one. Ooh, the Burberry though. Ooh, the Burberry. It's so hard. Yes, yes, sexy mama. Thank you. Lady said peanut on punishment. She has to take the dishes down and wash them, then wash the baseboards and the windows, wash the clothes, and hang them outside on the clothesline. Oh my lord. Um. Oh. Uh oh. Okay. I need y'all help. I need y'all help because there's two different Burberrys. One is well, it don't have the scent on it. It just says Burberry. This one says Burberry Touch, and this one says Burberry London. Which one? I need y'all help. Which one? Which one, y'all? Brown or the black? Burberry London, but Touch is the brand. They're for Doobie, not for me. I got them a True Religion, and I'm gonna get one more. They have to unlock it. I can't even smell it. Sexy Mama said the Touch for her. Okay, so this one. Drip said Touch. Okay. I wish I could smell it. I think I'm gonna have them open it before I get it. Smiley said, "Hey, Peanut." Okay, talking to Peanut. All right, so it's the. Oh, they got the Burberry. Oh, that's for women. That's not about me right now. I'll get me some cologne later. I've got plenty. Okay, so I got do the True Religion and the Burberry. Okay, and four outfits. All right. Check out time. Check out. Check out. Check out. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yo, these impulse balls purchases will get you every time, don't they? We just got socks and stuff for the summer. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Lady said, Peanut, you did nothing yet. You know, when your parents say, I don't know which child did something, so all y'all get it. Lord have mercy. Well, I'm glad I was good yesterday. I'm glad I was good. I was. I'm gonna have to click out of StreamYard for 1 minute, guys. Hold on. Don't go nowhere. I just gotta unlock my debit card. I'm back, guys. Absolutely. Oh man. Abercrombie and Fitch? Absolutely. Absolutely.
I have a weird question. Is this like a nonprofit?
Yes.
Do you have a card?
I don't.
Darn,
There-
bitch, get one. You know you do.
No.
Oh,
I'm
no,
not talking
we're
about
talking
credit
about her
card.
nonprofit.
I'm talking about for the nonprofit.
Oh,
It's actually through my husband's job.
Oh, okay, gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha. Okay.
Yes, yes.
You can just do it off the paper, right? You don't need a card, do you?
No, she
Well, I
thought it was
it's a nonprofit. We're doing.
she thought it
right
was
now.
a
You know
business
that.
of mine. Yeah. It's through my husband's job.
And now, we'll just act
Mhm.
a little bit. Okay, typically with the package, you don't do loyalty.
No.
Right.
Mhm.
And then you got one bag. All right, so tax exempt is $217.91.
All right.
And I just gotta upload this cute little document and then get you on your way, my friend.
All right.
It's been when you got free stuff on.
I know.
Let's chat.
I'm trying.
I know you are. I know.
That's why you got the
I
noontime.
know you have to be.
Oh, he had to finish his video.
Okay.
This one is yours, and then I'm gonna have you sign this. This just really click out on me. Okay, there we go. Jeez.
Okay. I ain't even do nothing. Y'all wait till I get outside.
That's yours.
Ooh, that's heavy. That was just some retail therapy. It just keeps going out?
No, it's just verifying my information.
Oh, okay. Y'all not even busy. This is crazy.
Well, this did an update, and technically I'm supposed to scan my badge, but when I woke up this morning, my badge was gone.
Oh, that would have made it.
It would have made it
Okay.
a lot easier.
Gotcha.
But
Gotcha.
here we are.
Manual is a mutter.
It is
It is.
tax exempt. Here we go. Take a picture.
You have a good day.
Good thing.
Stay cool. And whatever you got planned for this weekend, enjoy, baby.
Absolutely.
Bye bye. I'm about to go back out here in the swelter.
Yeah.
Put this over here. Grab my. Woo. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It is. I'm used to walking in and like a breath, you know? It's hot in here. Yes. Have a good one, baby. Oh, over here? Okay. All right. Bye bye. Oh, Lord. Oh, shit. Oh, wow. It's hot. Yeah. It's steamy hot. It really is. It's steamy hot. Hello. Oh, that's close.
Sorry. Got to close to you.
Oh, goodness. Let me go over here. Let me go over here. Oh, shucks. Okay. I need to open that door first. Anyway, air it out. Shh. Did baby girl get out? Okay. Hmm. Okay. Shit. Oh, damn, she parked close as hell. Fuck. I don't understand why people do that shit. All these other damn parking spaces, she want to park this goddamn. I damn near got a cramp in my damn booty cheek. Having to climb in my damn seat. Hey, Nicole. Oh. Okay, what's going on? Oh, Lord, it's hot. Oh, man. Oh, hold on. Shut up. Or StreamYard be trying to do stuff. Okay. Oh, it's hot, y'all. My gosh. I wasn't in there but a half an hour. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Yes, SB. I hate that too. Like hiding their damn car. Yeah, like why you gotta park so close? Like damn. Can y'all tell me if y'all can hear me? Can y'all hear me? Yes, I hear you. Okay. All right. Damn, it's hot. Like, yo, she was just too damn close. Like, that just didn't make no fucking sense. All right. I am done, y'all. I just got to run to the grocery store, get a money order to pay this dang ticket. Want to go on and get it over with. It's not due till July, but like July 17th. I mean, I know today is the 1st. But oh, you know what? I need some of those pool noodles. Let me stop at Five Below and grab some of these pool noodles. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Because I need them. It's parking over there. Okay. Over there. Just running my errands, y'all. And I wanted to do it last night, but I was being lazy. I was being lazy. I was so comfortable up under that air. It's hot. We got the same, hold on. We got the same weather and it's going to 100. And I didn't even open my pool. Man. Sexy Mama said I'm in the same way with them tickets. Yes. Pay them and get them out the way. Yes. And mine is an additional surcharge. So, but I'm gonna grab these pool noodles and finish this project that I'm doing. Y'all can hear me, right? Oh, no, a StreamYard. You have to check and make sure mother can hear you. Fuck you too. But don't have no respect for pedestrians. None at all. Okay. Thank you, love. Thank you so much. Thank you, sweetheart. Oh, it's so nice and cool in here. Thank you, God. It really is. Can y'all hear me? Okay. All right. I see. Oh, boy. I was looking at their candy, but they don't have anything that I protect. Oh, Raisinets. Raisinets always does it. I love Raisinets. Good morning. How are you? That's good.
You doing?
I'm fine.
Like you're getting ready to do some swimming.
No, these are to finish a project that I'm doing.
How cool.
Yeah. Okay. They don't come in Five Below very often, y'all. But when I do come in, I always seem to find what I'm looking for.
We just looking for something.
Oh, my. They've got one cashier. One cashier.
Here.
We're back. Oh, there's not any. That's. Oh.
Wow. Man, move on, man. Move on. Move on. I don't mean to be rude, but my gosh. Moving right along. Hey, how are you? How you doing? Just these three. That's it. Oh, and the candy. All right, y'all. All done. All done, all done, all done. Five Below need to clean their glass. It's nasty in the store. Like, seriously. It's nasty in the store. The glass nasty as hell. No, they could do better than that. I can't see the comments. It's so sunny out here. Hold on, babies. Oh, oh. Ah, these are great. These are longer than the ones at the dollar store. Ah, oh God. Ah, fighting with the pool noodles. Okay, let me see what y'all talking about. Not piece of your mind and get knocked into next week. What's my topic? It's good. It's vacation, but cleaning. I know that's right, lady, and that's why I'm not going. Not gonna lie. One can only hold their tongue for so long. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth, right? Okay, let's get out of here. The best. Love them. Let's blow this spot, Smokey. Hmm. Now, y'all, I am deliberately deliberately staying out of Ross because I love that damn store. And Marshalls, because what I do is I go straight to the back. I'm going home. I am done. The folks who get their blessings on the first are coming out. I'm going home. No shade. You get blessings on the first, baby. More power to you. But I just don't have the patience for the crowd. I don't have the patience for the crowd. I don't. Okay. Yeah, let me get home because traffic is getting heavier. And I don't like it. I don't. In fact, I think I'm even gonna go to the grocery store later, or maybe this weekend, and do that damn money order. I don't feel like it. I don't. I'm going home. I don't. In full effect, sexy mama, yes, because you know the fact of the matter is people that uh got their blessings on the first, and folks that are getting ready for the holidays. You know what I mean? I am one that I don't wait till the last minute. I hate waiting till the last minute. I can't stand pressure. I don't like that. Hurry up, hurry up. And then 9 times out of 10, when you go to do your shopping or, your tools and fuels, what you would normally buy is not even available anymore. You know what I mean? Like now you got to settle for shit that's been picked over. You know what I'm saying? And no, it's enough. I got to take the clothes home and wash them and that kind of stuff. But on top of the fact that I don't even have what I really want, like I'm not totally like, yay, this is cute. It's on some, it'll do. You know what I mean? Because I can't find what I really want. So yes, I am happy with everything that I saw. It was a lot of, oh, I like this. Oh, okay. Poppy, I like this. Oh, this will look so cute on Doobie. So yeah, I'm happy with today. And with that, I've gotten my retail therapy drippity drip. And yeah, that goddamn ticket can fucking wait. I got the money, set it aside, put it in the envelope, but it's not due till the 17th. And it's hot as shit out here. So I'm going to fuck home. Shit. I'm going home. It's hot. And the streets is about to get real stupid. And no. Mm-mm. I don't like people like that. I don't. Why somebody else say that? But I don't. Especially inconsiderate, self-serving. They're the only ones in a hurry. Nothing else matters type of people. I don't like that shit. What y'all talking about, extension cord? What are y'all talking about? See, that's why I had to come on and do my shopping so I can come and see y'all. because I had to boycott YouTube for a little bit because I didn't like the bullies that was at the playground. So I ain't go to the playground for a few days because I'm too pretty and I'm too loving and I just want to have fun and I don't want to bother nobody. And so I stayed away from the playground because the playground was full of bullies. So I'm out to play now, though. I'm out. Mhm. I am. An old lady is okay, sis. And Peanut is sweet multicolored baby Jesus in us. And Drip is like, oh shit. And yeah, it's okay. I can't see y'all comments because the sun. Lady laughing. Don't like it either. My husband's birthday is on the 5th. I know that's right, Sexy Mom. Y'all being mean this morning. Who being mean? Y'all leave my PP alone. I mean, my bad. Y'all leave Peanut alone. Y'all leave Peanut alone. Are you going to show off that TikTok dance? What TikTok dance? What are you talking about? I don't do TikTok, so I don't know nothing about no dance. Who are you talking to, Peanut? Let me get home. Then I can really see what y'all talking about. Time out. What y'all talking about? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Damn. The fuck? Take you all goddamn year to get to the fucking corner from 50 steps away. Non-driving ass motherfuckers. Damn. See? That's why I'm going to fucking house. See what I'm saying? That's exactly why I'm going in the house. Because I can't do the derelicts. I cannot. I can't do the derelicts. Mm-mm. You sitting behind a motherfucking wheel, you better well know how to fucking drive. Stop guessing at that shit. Or go in a parking lot and sharpen up your motherfucking skills. Because people's lives is at risk. The fuck? Slow ass. You got to drive that. That's slower than the fucking city speed limit. Fuck is you doing? Go home and stay there. Wait for your son to come take you where you need to go. The fuck? Shit. I'm sorry. I am back in my beautiful neighborhood. Back beautiful. See, beautiful. It's, yes, it is. Mhm. But never mind. So, yes. Just gonna finish my and put my I'm here, y'all. Just had to reconnect to my Wi-Fi. Yes, ma'am. Oh my goodness. She doing the right thing putting that sprinkler out. But the sun is gonna burn her grass. FYI, y'all. When y'all want to put y'all sprinklers out, do it when the sun is going down, not when it's at its peak, because it will burn your grass, which defeats the purpose in the first place. So, oh my goodness. Okay. Home sweet home. Where central air roams. My goodness. Ooh. Oh, yes, Jesus. Thank you. Thank you. Doobie been in his father's cologne because I smell it. Doobie! My bad. I'm sorry. I didn't know y'all could hear me. But I'm going to sit that right there for a minute. Get me some Wawa. I need some Wawa because it's hot outside. And I need to replenish. I need to replenish. Yeah. Well, let me wash my hands. That's in them shopping carts. No, I don't mess around, y'all. Can you hear me now, Peanut? I unmuted. Yeah, I was fussing at y'all's nephew. That's why I was muted. Yeah, I was fussing at the big guy. Sure was. Mm-hmm. All right. Hold on. We have to get some more when I go to the grocery store.
What's this? It's July 1st. It can go up. I can go off. Hey y'all. I'm trying to get to the computer now. I'm trying, babies. Let me get situated here. That heat is exhausting on some real stuff, man. That heat is exhausting. Like I could low key take a nap. I'm dead ass. Ew. Okay. Oh. All right. Okay. Oh my goodness. Hey, 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 y'all. Hey, my babies. How y'all? How y'all doing? Ooh. Okay. Y'all know this ugly ass mug of mine. You know what I'm saying? This hideous ass, old ass mug of mine. You know, just had to wipe the sweat away on my bald headed ass. Y'all know what I'm saying. Um, Drip, you hungry, boo? I'm sorry. Are you hungry? No, ma'am. Is that what you've been saying all this time and I didn't see it? Girl, you know, when you can't beat them, you just join them. And if that's what they're saying, then you know, uglier than a mother. Y'all should see her. She is fucking hideous. I am. You know, that's what the masses were saying. Yeah. Hideous. Y'all need to go see her. See my ugly ass. Just saying. Just saying. I'm so goddamn hideous. Just saying. Lady said, no, ma'am. I don't know what y'all know, ma'am, man. I don't know what y'all talking about. All right, I am in the studio. I can turn this off. I'm in the studio. Add to the stage. What y'all talking about? No, 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 ma'am. Why no, ma'am? What I do? I'm thinking about going to the pool. I know that's right, sexy mama. I'm about to pull the Wi-Fi cord. Oh. Uh-oh. Don't pull it, Drip. Don't pull it. Mm. Okay, what we discussing? I'm late. Am I late, lady? Has the discussion happened already? Because I'm just seeing getting a ruler for them knuckles. For who? Me?
All I'm doing is calling myself ugly. That's all. Am I being too mean to myself? Um, I'm sorry. I'll stop. So, listen, I'm talking about me. No one else. I could do that. I can talk about me. Damn. I can't do that either. I can't talk about me, y'all. Oh, it's time to take this goddamn belt loose. Ooh, it was fine sitting in the car, but well, you know. Hey, y'all in the bushes, y'all good? Y'all need some water? I can have my mods bring y'all some water. It's hot in the bushes, y'all. That's why I'm talking about me, sexy mama. I ain't talking about nobody else. Sexy mama said when one talks about someone, they talking about themselves. No, I'm talking about me. I'm only talking about me. Mm-hmm. Big Drip said the water gonna have gasoline in it. That's my girl. That's my girl. Yeah, y'all in the bushes, y'all need some water? Like dead ass. Y'all need some water? Oh, okay. Well, y'all let me know. Because we want y'all to stay hydrated. We want y'all to do that. We want y'all to stay healthy. Absolutely. We need y'all to stay healthy. Yes. We do. We need y'all to stay healthy out there. I'll bring them some of that pink lemonade. Yo, Peanut, you got to tell us the story about that pink lemonade, though, for real. You really do. You really, really do. We just kicking it here, y'all. I don't know if somebody is expecting some bullshit, but you'll be highly disappointed. It's no bullshit. We're just kicking it. We went on the road trip. We went shopping, and yeah. No content for you today, peoples. None of my research for you to run along with. No. We just sitting here kicking it. So, might want to find something else to do than to be voyeurs from the bushes and peeking around corners. Girl, they not going to hit that like button, sexy mama Libra. They not going to do that. Haters don't do that kind of stuff. They just lurk. That's what they do. They just lurk. They don't come in and say, hi, I hit the like button, but I'm out. They don't do that. They don't do that. They sit back and they just lurk. For sure. And that is what it is. It is what it is. And it's okay. It's all right. Sexy mama. Okay, so I couldn't see the comments earlier, so I'm going to ask what we were talking about earlier all over again. What you doing this weekend? Lady, what you doing this weekend? Drip, if you're not going on your trip, what you doing this weekend? Hey, P, what you doing this weekend? Everybody. Some folks might be trying to comment and realizing I don't fuck with them because they're blocked. So let that be the reason why they leave. Drip said, no, I'm not going. She done pissed me off. We'll talk about it. So I'll be at home in my bed. I know that's right, boo. Hey, you deserve it. You work every day. Lady said, I'm on my patio drinking lemon drops. If I don't go to my dad's, you know you going to Pops. You know you're going to Pops. Pops is gonna queue up that grill. He gonna have that tea, water, and whatever he drink sitting right there. He said, I'm staying in the house. Yeah, me too. It's too hot. I don't have it to do. I might, I'm going to go out that night and see the fireworks. My husband will be at work. Doobie will already be out. So I'll just go over to our cul-de-sacs park where they do professional fireworks. And I'll go and lay a towel on top of my car and sit up there and watch the fireworks. Oh, we got it. I'll be on one. I don't know what you mean, Summer Mommy. What do you mean you be on one? You said, oh, we got it. I'll be on one. Oh, I'll be on vacation. Oh, okay, gotcha. Absolutely. Is anybody working for the 4th? Getting that time and a half? Double time? Whatever the hell your job call it? This is my last day. Can't wait. Your last day for what, boo? Were you going on vacation? Miss Rhonda said I be in here, but forgot to smash the like button. My bad. Thank you, Miss Rhonda. What's up, Ray? Nope. I hear you, lady. I'm cool. I'm cool. I am cool. Drip, I am cool. Peanut, I am cool. I'm cool. I'm good. Oh, you're not working? Okay. I know that's right. Oh, Lord, God bless me. God bless me. Lord, bless me with the patience. Give me the wisdom to know why. Hold my tongue and guide my steps. Thank you in the name of Jesus. Amen. Drip. Yes, you may. Yes, you may. No, I got it. I got it, Drip. I got it. Because we don't do two-faced motherfuckers over here. No, we do not. You can run right back over there where you were and keep dogging Sean B. Goodbye. How about that? That's how that's going to go. That's how that's going to go. Just that simple. You don't get to sit back and dog me and then come over here like everything is cool. You don't get to do that. I don't like that. You were wrong. You know you're wrong. And that's just that. It's one thing to stay mutual. It's another thing to talk about me as if I've done something to you and I haven't. So to keep it cool, run along. That's it. That's all. And it's a whole lot of other ones. But I'm going to be cool. Just know that I hear about it. I see it. And anybody within the sound of my voice that knows that they've been talking about Sean B, you ain't shit. Especially to come over here like everything is cool. You ain't shit, man. And the persons that you're supporting ought to be leery of you. Cause that's nothing but a snake. But it's okay. I have a block button and I'm gonna use it just to keep the peace over here. So with that being said, like seriously, sexy mama, it's the audacity for me. It's the audacity. And the first thing they're gonna say is, what? What I do? I didn't say nothing. I didn't do nothing. Okay, well, then I didn't do nothing either. Right? Okay. The block button is there for a reason and I used it. Nothing personal. God still loves you. You carry that two-faced shit on somewhere else, man. For real. You could carry that two-faced shit somewhere else. Like, that's not even cool. You tried it, though. Ooh, taking my kindness for weakness, man. It's okay, though. It's all right. I need you to go and get comfortable where you were. Get comfortable. Stay there. It's just that simple. Yes, ma'am. Y'all hear how quiet my house is? It's like this every day. I wish we could play some music and StreamYard wouldn't be hating, but you know. And no, lady, no, lady, no, 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 lady. I'm not going to TikTok where I can play music. No, lady. TikTok can tiptoe the fuck away from me. I am not doing TikTok. No, 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 no. Not doing it. Not at all. But I did figure out a way that we could do the book club. I did. I have two phones. And for those that I am connected with separately, I could do separately on each phone and get this book club started, y'all. Yes, I can do that. Because that book club is going to get started. Oh, definitely. And it's hot outside and ain't nobody going out there no damn way. Man, shit. Shit. Might as well go on and delve into these books. Absolutely. You know, enhance our imagination and vocabulary and fall in love with some healthy fiction. Oh God, I fucking kill me. Yeah, might as well. I mean, why not? So I'm looking forward to it. I really am. The devil has tried. Man, listen, they tried to hack my computer through Zoom. Like the hackers? Like, yo, did y'all see the story that was on YouTube about the scammers that's literally sitting in a room? We have to do something. We are a sexy mama. Let me see if I can pull it up right quick. Let me see. Because they had a story on YouTube about the scammers that are like literally sitting in a room just trying to hack people. Let me see if I can pull it up right quick. Hold on, guys.
Okay, let me come back here. I don't like TikTok or Facebook. But see, Sexy Mama, on Facebook, I can at least, if I were to do that, I could at least create a group. You know what I'm saying? And a person would have to be invited into the group. You see what I'm saying? And nobody will have access unless, right? And on Facebook, you can block people and they will literally be blocked. Now, if this, if the stalkers want to go and create pages just to see if they can get in, what they don't understand is it ain't gonna fucking work, because I know who I want to let in, right? Those that I want to let in have already reached out to me. I already have my list. And those that mess with other people will not make that list. Let me be clear. You ain't got to like it, but you also don't deal with what I deal with. And so while people are, preaching protect your peace, let's just be peaceful, understand what it is that I go through. So while protecting my peace, I am going to, allow people into my personal space that I can trust, that's truly supporting me, and not someone that is ugly towards me. You ain't got to like it. That's just what it is. Those people, for their lies and their deceit and their manipulation, I've forgiven them, because what they do don't affect me. They're forgiven. I'm done. It ain't no apologies needed, no nothing. I forgive you. You win. I'm done with it. But anybody who fuck with you can't fuck with me. That's it. That's all. And I'm not telling them to pick a side. I'm picking it for them. I'm picking it for them. Because it got truly ugly and disrespectful and degrading. And people who know me, who are a part of this family over here, knows exactly what the truth is. I've ABC 1, 2, 3'd it. And so anybody that can still mess with a person that is utterly out of this world, you go ahead. And if I lose your subscription because of a book club that don't have nothing to do with my channel, then that's what it is. Then that's what it is. That's your choice. It's really your choice. But my members deserve to have a safe place where we could really be members only. And the people who support me, who are not members, deserve to have a place where they could be safe and we can enjoy one another and escape from the ugly and the darkness of YouTube. And frankly, people should have thought about that when they straddled the fence. And what I mean by that is, while you busy talking back and forth, talking, not one time do I hear a person say, well, I heard Sean B when she played this, and that's what happened. But Sean B played that, and that's what happened. So what are you talking about? Nobody had the guts to say that shit. So you take your gutless ass on. but you won't be a part of my book club. And if that pisses you off, that's on you. Okay, so Sexy Mama said, yeah, I get it. Smiley said, those scammed are everywhere. I'm so tired of it. They need to go work for their own money. Sexy Mama says, I know. That's why my page is private. You know what we discuss. Absolutely, love. Abso-freaking-lutely. I do know what we discussed. And we're going to be safe in our space, and I don't care who don't like it. We're going to be safe in our space. That's it. That's all. Done talking about it. All right. Turn this volume up.
I've managed to close down hundreds of scam call centers. This is how crime works. What I do is disrupt multi-million-dollar scams, the ringleaders exposed, and those people have an awful lot of money behind them. Why the silhouette? Well, it can be quite dangerous. You can imagine the type of things that they may decide to do to stop me. Up until recently, had a normal day job, and sometimes I would work at home, and I would constantly get.
Y'all see that said the Microsoft affiliate? Y'all see that? Literally. And Drip and Peanut can tell y'all. This dude was trying to convince me that he worked for Microsoft. He literally did. He did. He tried to say he worked for Microsoft. And then I told y'all how he had requested access to my computer. And I fell for it because one time my TV froze up on me. And so I had to contact where my TV comes from. And that representative asked for access to my TV. And while they went into different settings of my TV, they did not turn anything off. They were making sure that the protections were turned on. And so when I saw this dude turning my spyware, virus protection, all that kind of stuff, when I saw him clicking it from yellow to gray, I'm like, yo, what are you doing? And that's when I pulled the plug on my computer. I literally pulled the plug. And like I told y'all, the motherfucker said, Sean, what do you see on your screen? And I said, I don't see anything. My screen is black. He said, because you damn unplugged the computer. And I said, did you just cuss at me? No, I did not. I said that you unplugged your computer, ma'am. I said, no, the hell you didn't. You cursed at me. You said I damn unplugged my computer. And then bloop, I hung up the call. Absolutely. He claimed he worked for Microsoft. And this is a Microsoft affiliate. Check it out.
The same phone calls that I think most people get, and you instantly know it's a scam. But I was getting those so often that it was interrupting my normal work. I thought, I'm an engineer. I know about computers, know about networks. Maybe I can do something about this, or at least I want to find out what it is they're really after and maybe report the people in the hope that I could stop the calls. I encountered Fairmart Travels back in 2019. They were operating a pop-up scam. I was browsing the internet. Suddenly this message pops up saying I've got a virus, and I had to call a number that locked my keyboard and mouse. And from experience, I know that that's a scam, but I deliberately called the number. They told me that they were a Microsoft affiliate and they needed access to my computer.
Oh!
I have this little trick where if someone connects to my computer, I can reverse that connection, and that enables me to see their computer. And I was able to find out quite a lot of data and video and audio. Of course, the people on the end of the phone are primed to persuade you that you've got a computer problem. They will want you to, although they may not say the words remote access to your computer, they will deliberately misdiagnose it And to fix that problem, even though there's no problem, you would have to pay them. And it varies anywhere between maybe a few £100 up to a few £1,000. They will talk reasonably technical sounding language deliberately, but it's all just a script. Most people who are victims of that scam think that it's some friendly person trying to help them out when in fact there was nothing wrong whatsoever. It's not just done once, they're scammed multiple times after that. The setup can be very tiny. You can run a scam call center out of a hotel room. You don't need particularly expensive computers to run a scam. And I think a lot of scammers know that. And what I typically find is they will run the oldest of old computers just because they're cheap. The average scam call center has between 10 and 20 people. Fairmont Travels, they set themselves up as a travel agency. They were running out of 2 buildings in a suburb of New Delhi. In those days, the front offices were all running legitimate work, but in literally the offices behind that building, they ran a scam operation. In fact, they used the same telephone system that they did for their legitimate work, but in the background, they would run this scam call center. So they had almost a perfect setup so that if the police ever did raid the places, they could always point the police to their legitimate work. They actually recorded their phone calls. And I was able to download over 70,000 scam phone calls from other operators in that room. It did help that I could see at the supervisor's computer, so I could see the messages going from the people who actually operated the calls right back to the CEO of the company. So if you can think about it, any normal office organization, they had exactly that structure. The agents are incentivized on how much money they make, and because of that, they get a bonus at the end of the month. So they had supervisors who would tot up every agent's performance. And if you can make more than 30 successful calls, for example, you will make more money. I have seen in other operations that if you don't make your targets, typically you're out of the business completely. It was an operation that ran 24/7. They would have different shifts. So they would target Australia early in their daytime. It would move to Europe in the afternoons and evenings, and then at nighttime it would be the USA. There was another person who was the accountant for the company. They knew which channel it came from, so what sort of scam operation they were running that day, which country it involved, which currency it involved, which payment gateway it involved. He would have all of the detail of that money going into huge spreadsheets, and of course then that would be laundered elsewhere. So they had everything you would expect in a real office building. They had a HR department, quality assurance department. They would actually listen to some of the scam phone calls and feed back to the agents how they could run the scam better. I was able to see exactly what the CEO was doing because there was a CCTV camera in his office. It was the only one with audio. And he would spend a small portion of the day looking after his legitimate business, the travel agency business. But an awful long part of the day was spent making sure that the next type of scam was going to happen. Well, I did hear him discussing an Amazon scam and how he would set that up. Things like how they would process the money were discussed. Occasionally, I will encounter networks of money launderers, and if they're asking victims to transfer money, normally it will be to a bank account in their own country. And the reason for that is it's much, much more simple for money to go out of a victim account into a local bank account, a reasonably local bank account. But of course, it hasn't got back to the scammer yet, so there has to be a network of people who will take that initial transfer and move it between a number of countries. An average scam will have at least one money mule in the UK, one money mule at least in a different country other than India, typically Thailand, and between them, they will move money between jurisdictions. I have seen Telegram and Skype groups specifically set up to allow money transfers to happen. So I know with Fairmart Technologies, I was able to see exactly where the money went when it came between the victims and right through to the company. So I could see as each payment was being made, there was an individual transaction in PayPal which went to a company called Adrit Technologies. And Amit Chohan is the CEO of, or was the CEO of Adrit Technologies. So I got a direct payment link between the victims and his company. And I could tell that he was making at least tens of thousands of dollars per month, but it was closer to $100,000 a month. What they would get is average about $10,000 to $12,000 just from scams each day. But I've seen call centers which are upwards of 200 employees, and they can make more than $8 million a month. Now, I have encountered a victim in the UK who had already lost £100,000 to scammers. People write to me as well to say that they have lost a lot more than that again. And again, there's practically nothing I can do once the money has already been stolen. Seeking out victims, criminals absolutely use social media. I'm on a Facebook group where scammers sell people's personal data, and there's very little enforcement for that. They will also sell things like credit card numbers. Those are sold openly on Facebook. I get to hear a lot of the calls that scammers make, and I've heard everything from teenagers right through to people in their 90s falling for these. The types of scam, though, that I look at are more likely to affect older people. Fairmart Travels were a little bit different from the average scam call center that I look at because they pay a third party to put adverts onto websites. And the advert itself is called a malvert, a malicious advert. It goes full screen, has a bit of very loud audio saying your computer is a virus, but most importantly, it has a phone number on it. The one way to tell whether it's a scam is a phone number. If you see a phone number on your screen, 100% of the time that is going to be a scam. Your antivirus will not ask you to call a phone number. They wait for victims to come to them, then they would simply get the inbound calls.
And that's exactly what happened to me, y'all. When it first happened, my screen glitched for like just a half of a moment. It just and then it just froze. And it's almost like when you haven't keyed your keyboard and your screen just like goes black and you have to move your mouse or something to make it light back up again. That's what happened. But when it lit back up, it was a blue screen. And in the lower right-hand corner, it said, your computer has a virus. Call this number. Microsoft is here to help. And I said out loud, what the fuck just happened? And Pina said, oh no. Drip said, what's wrong? And I said, yo, my mouse is not reacting. And somebody talking about I got a virus. Peanut said, you've been hacked. You've been hacked. And Peanut was scaring the shit out of me. Like, I thought the goddamn boogeyman was about to come. I thought the boogeyman was about to come through this damn computer on me, right? She's like, she was so scary. Like, yeah, Peanut was, you've been hacked. Your computer's been hacked. She just kept saying it. I'm like, oh God, oh God, oh God. So I said, let me call this number and see what they're talking about. She said, you've been hacked. I hurried up, hung up the phone. She was scaring the shit out of me. And when I called, everything that this dude is saying is spot the fuck on. Oh, it's spot on. That's exactly what happened. He showed me this list, and apparently, it's been setting up viruses for all these dates. But the first red flag for me was I didn't have my computer in 24. I didn't have my computer last year. We just ordered this computer in January when I first started my channel. Because a lot of advice that I got was it's easier to do your channel from the computer and from YouTube Studio. The things I was watching on YouTube, a lot of their advice, they would tell you, how to navigate on the computer. So I'm like, how? How did I get that virus in 11/2/24? How did I do that? He says, well, right here, you did this. I didn't do shit because I didn't have this computer then. So what are you talking about? And then all of a sudden, his background went silent. That told me that it's another motherfucker that's been slid over to him, telling him, yo, you got to say this, and this. Y'all understand what I'm saying? So the hackers really, he is spot on. That's all I'm saying. He is spot on with everything I dealt with.
That's how they seek out victims. The kind of victim they're after is somebody who's not computer literate. I have to lull them into a false sense of security. So I have to appear convincing. I can't be somebody who is very good with computers, type stuff in really quickly, because they'll instantly get suspicious. So whenever I engage with scammers, I have a voice changer. I know in advance what my name, address, credit card, and everything else will be. I also have a fake bank page, which I will deliberately flash or show to a scammer to make it look as if I have loads of money. All I need is a little bit of knowledge about the system they use to make that phone call for me to hear other phone calls. I not only can hear the calls, I can see the phone numbers they are calling, and I can see a phone call has lasted more than, say, 5 minutes. It's very likely that that person is being scammed. And what I do is typically call the person when they've hung up and say, by the way, did you know that you were not speaking with your bank, or you were not speaking with Amazon? And that is quite often a surprise to the people who've been on the phone for so long, because they can be incredibly persuasive. They use terminology all the time. There's never a victim. There's always a customer. So you're a customer, of course, and that's the term I kind of hate, because not one person that I encounter is a real customer in any shape or form. Yes, process, and whenever you go for an interview in a scam call center, you have to use the term an Amazon process or a banking process or a refund process, but that is just shorthand for the refund scam or the bank scam or whatever. Whenever they build a rapport with their victims, everyone will sound just like their grandmother or their grandfather, because that way they sound more endearing. Obviously, when I can see one computer, just like the phone system, I can potentially also see the CCTV system that he used. A good example is Fairmart. I can see the guy actually run up his CCTV cameras, and he logged in with the username of admin and an 8-character password. It enabled me then to log in and just use the computer or the CCTV. The scam room itself actually had 4 cameras pointing all 4 directions, each corner of the room. It was difficult to know exactly who you're speaking to. Obviously, they give fake names, but knowing that they will want to connect to my computer, the very easy thing to do is to change my desktop background to a very garish color, like purple or green or something. And then as the scammer connects to it, look on the CCTV and see who has got the green or purple screen. And then I can pinpoint and go, right, I'm speaking to that particular guy in the corner there. That's the one I'm going to focus on. So I'll be kind of picking up bits and pieces of files which may be on their computers, again, just to help identify who they are. Sometimes some of the computers have ID card information or spreadsheets with real names on it. So I'll be kind of looking for that. I know this is a little bit vague, but equally, I don't want to let the scammers know exactly all of my tricks, but there are definitely techniques that I can use to figure out exactly what they're doing. I was in the fortunate position that not only could I see live CCTV, but they actually had recordings of historic events. And when I did rewind the footage, I could see them position certain cameras and actually turn them around. I was able to kind of roughly work out where things were, but I still couldn't figure it out. So I have a colleague who does something very similar to me. He's called Carl Rock, and he's in India. He has got a drone. And I asked him, would you be able to help me take photographs to kind of figure out where these scam offices are? He flew the drone over the top of the main building and then out to the back of the building as well. When it comes to reporting crime, it's actually very difficult in India. The best way to get any action on the ground from India is to go directly to the local police where that call center is nearest. It is not enough to say the people in that building are pretending to be a bank or Amazon. What I have to do is present a victim to the local police to say this person has had money stolen and it comes from that building. And here are the people involved. And that makes it very, very difficult. Obviously, I try to approach the police to say, this scam is operating on your doorstep, but quite often that's ignored. And it's kind of a tolerated scam. If you seem to be stealing money from rich Westerners, for an example, that may be less of a crime in those countries than maybe other types of crime. Now, in the case of Fairmart, I was working with a documentary team. The BBC were involved. The police became interested only because of that involvement. Then the police raided those buildings. So they arrested Amit Chohan. They dismissed the case because there wasn't enough evidence. I would love to see tougher laws when it comes to call centers. I think there should be laws to say, if you're running a call center, you have to give the person you're speaking the details of who you are, where you are, your real name, and your real company name. It would be easier, I think, to prosecute some of the scam call centers, and maybe that's the way to reduce some of them at least. I actually ask scammers, why do you do this? The answers that I usually get, there will be people who say the only way that I can make money is through scamming. And undoubtedly that's the case. But everybody's different. There are not enough jobs for young people. And don't forget, these people in general, they speak English, so they're well educated. They come from the equivalent of middle class backgrounds. They have their education levels. I've seen the CVs sitting on some of the computers. They generally know what they're getting into. So if there was an opportunity to have another job, some will tell me that they will take those other jobs. And some of them do say, I have no choice. I'm only going to do this for a year or two. I personally think the primary reason is the reason why so many people are in it is greed. I have had scammers who have said, well, I do this as kind of revenge for colonial corruption. I do speak to some scammers who do have a conscience, and some of them have already reached out to me and exposed their own bosses in the whole thing. And that's admirable. India is more than likely where your robocall is going to come from, which is.
Wow. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? It's crazy. It's crazy.
He takes the control of the computer, then start telling him what is wrong with it.
Tech support means technical support, but over here, tech support means scam.
It's a murky world with consultants who set up sophisticated operations.
If somebody has money, he wants to get into this business, I help him out from the A to the Z of it.
And an international army of volunteers determined to bring the industry down.
They work in night shifts because they scam people in US.
That would be $449.99.
And will you give me your receipt?
The victim actually paid everything and it's done. तो ये US में जो होते हैं citizens उनको scam करते हैं.
Hi, this is Amazon support. My name is Rosie. How can I help you?
I got a call about my account. I'm just ringing back about that.
Okay, don't worry, I'll help you. As I can see, there is an order for an iPhone mini for $690. So is there a problem with this order?
Yes, I didn't order a phone.
Online scamming accounts for over 50% of all financial cybercrime. It's a global industry that bleeds victims of $47 billion every year.
So that means your account has been compromised.
The call center-based tech support scam affects 3 out of 5 consumers globally.
I'm so sorry about that. Don't worry. First, let's cancel this order of $690.
Oh, okay.
And 85% of those calls originate in India.
Tell me, Chris, are you sitting at the computer?
Yes, I am.
In the tech support scam,
Word for word, that's what that fool said to me. Word for word. Word for word. He greeted me that way, but he said that his name was David. First of all, I know damn well somebody with that accent, his name is not David, but that's what he tried. That was the first mess up. And then word for word, what this Indian chick is saying to this lady is what that dude was saying to me. But what he said to me was, we see that you yesterday downloaded Zoom and bought a subscription, excuse me, with Zoom. And I said, yes, I did. And he said, well, I'm going to need access, but I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you. But do you see right here what's popping up? And I said, yeah. He said, okay, I need you to click yes to give me access. And then I'm going to help you, but I need access to your computer in order to do it. He just kept saying that. Word for freaking word, man. This shit is eerie. It's really scripted.
the friendly call center staff pretend to resolve a computer problem or sort out an issue with a customer's account at a major company.
Okay, open your Google Chrome browser and type in the search C as in Charlie.
We've gained access to Leo, who's using a pseudonym. After 7 years in the scamming industry, he's gone one level up. Investors now pay him to set up their scamming operations. But it's stressful work, he says, so he's off to his weekend getaway in the foothills of the Himalayas.
You can call it like a weekend getaway though, but it's really to get out of the frustration and everything because you've been working the whole nights for 5 days, don't talk to a lot of people and everything. Thing is that we always talk on phone. You're wearing headphones right now, try and think about wearing it for 10 hours and somebody is all speaking and you're speaking and you're trying to manipulate somebody or try and build up a story and somebody, your TL is shouting, your manager is shouting, your owners are shouting, it's all about making money or doing this, trying to make bullshit stories sound like really happen. So of course you need some time.
I like the way that she walk.
most of the people, my friends or my family, doesn't know what I do, really. They know that I work in some IT sector or something. I do something and bring money. That's all they know.
Need to put in your card details.
This server number, toll-free number is on that website. Customers call on that number. Then it gets rebounded on our toll-free number, which is this one, which our agents have, right? So the seller or the technician, whoever is sitting, will get a call on this. Okay, so this he will pick up the call and he will start talking to the customer.
What exactly are we accessing here?
This is to generate a cancellation page for the order. You want to cancel your order, right?
Yes, I definitely do.
This is the cancellation procedure. This will be a cancellation page. You need to put in your card details where you want the refund. Once you fill the form, we can start the refund.
Y'all hear the game, right? Y'all hear the game? The scammer wants the lady to put in her card number so that the scammer can start the refund process for this iPhone that this lady didn't order in the first place. That's creating the problem. Giving a phone number that you would call when you get this alert on your device. And then once you're speaking to that scammer, they create the problem for you. And you're like, wait, what is this? I didn't do this. But for me, I actually had bought the Zoom subscription. And the way it was explained to me by Peanut and Drip, sometimes you can go in to Google Play or whatever, and because Google Play is supposed to be so verified and so safe, that you think that you're safe to pick whatever app that's in there because they've already done the vetting process. That's why it's there and available to you. They've done all the antivirus and all that kind of vetting. And so you think that whatever app you choose, you're good. So I chose the Zoom, bought the subscription, and that Zoom app is what these particular scammers were working through. And it was early in the day for me, but it was nighttime for them because they're coming from overseas. And everything that this scammer is saying is spot on. I'm dead ass.
Process.
Then he takes the control of the computer, then start telling him what is wrong with it. So over here, this kind of a scan we run, and I can write anything. Virus found. You can see, I can type anything down of it. Give me money, which it comes down to it eventually, and it comes there. If you see the process, no, the customer never called on this number, right? So if the customer tomorrow complains, he complains for, let's say, 800 and XYZ number, right? But that's not our number. You get my point?
Actually, why am I not going to the website?
This is how the cancellation process works. It is a user-generated process.
Can you tell me where you people are located?
We are in California.
Where in California? I know California a bit.
Excuse me, what did you say?
That's what people look for, people who are above 55. Why? Because they are dumb? No. They're gullible. They're lonely. The reason why this tech support took us so much boom is because of this senior citizens living alone. They don't have kids. Who will they ask it?
Microsoft support, how may I help you today?
Yeah, I got an email that says it's from Microsoft for $399.99, and I did not make this.
What is your customer ID number, ma'am?
India has become a global leader in the international tech support scamming industry, taking more than $1 billion a year from the United States alone. Gurugram, just outside Delhi, was once a hub for India's outsourced call center boom. Commonly known as Gurgaon, it's now one of the country's most prosperous cities and a leading IT and financial hub. But it's also a leader in another growth industry, scam call centers.
Let me help you in cancellation.
Why? What will that do? I don't know if you're a scammer or what.
My name is Snigdha Poonam. I am a journalist and writer. I'm mostly reporting on politics and like social issues. Around 2016 or 17, I was looking at a completely different story when I figured out about these call center scams and became quite obsessed. It began with India's genuine boom in outsourcing. I would say like the beginning of the millennium. There was like a whole generation of people then who were urban, they spoke English, they knew a little bit of computers, and they were working at these call centers that were coming up in Gurgaon, in Bangalore, in the outskirts of Mumbai. And then went on for, I would say, about 10 years nicely. And then the market itself started to shift out of India.
But those in the call center industry realized that there was still a demand for their services, helping people in developed countries solve their IT problems, real or fake.
They started, in fact, by like stealing the databases of genuine customer bases from these like big tech companies that they had worked at, and started to set up these small centers where you already had that industry network.
Now, in areas like Gurgaon, it's impossible to tell just how much of the business is real and how much of it is a scam operation.
There is a floor at which they will provide genuine tech support, but then they have the people, or they'll have another set of people who at a different location in the same office are making these fake calls.
If you just search for call centers in this neighborhood where we are, you see the density here, right? And this is just what is showing up on Google.
Samath Bansal is a computer programmer and investigative journalist who's written extensively on the scamming industry.
Whether we like it or not, scams are an outcome of entrepreneurship, right? We are at a time, if you just think about the economy in general, it's a destabilized economy, widening inequality, and at the times people are just craving for opportunities to make ends work. Be it a matrimony scam, be it a romance scam, be it a job scam, you have to buy something online, e-commerce scam, anything. The fundamental infrastructure on which all of these things are based, that remains the same, where digital technology is used to first build trust and then extract money.
I was working for USA Shift. So क्या होता कि like एक भाई था, अपने बहन को बचाने के लिए वो कुछ पैसे रखे थे और हमारे सीनियर ने वो पैसे ले लिए और जिसके वजह से
He's not speaking English, so that's why I fast forward.
Scam call center. He's been calling them, posing as a victim.
Here is a birthday celebration. Like I can see all of the employees over here.
And after many attempts, he's gained full access to the call center's computer systems and CCTV cameras.
This call center basically has around like 30 to 35 people. They work in night shifts because they scam people in US. Watching these scammers and had to monitor them, had to collect information, everything. It really changed my sleep schedule. I used to sleep at like 10:30 or something. Now I sleep around like 4 a.m. or something. It really changed the lifestyle and everything.
Sven is taking a huge risk. Accessing a computer without permission is a crime in India, punishable by up to 3 years in prison. but it's the only way to target the scammers, and it allows him to listen in when they're in action.
Alright, so I got the diagnostic report. These are the things on which we need to work. We need to work on the sync manager so that it communicates with the database properly. And then we'll go ahead and repair the company file.
So that's not the diagnostics report. That's basically something that he copied from his notepad. And he's editing the number of errors. Oh my God. Like he says 50% files are damaged. Okay, now he's gonna copy that. He copied that. And he pasted on the notepad of the victim's PC.
Alright, miss, there are two options you have for it. Either you can do a one-time fix which will repair and update all the things for today. That would be $449.99.
I think I'll go with the one-time fix this time.
Absolutely, miss. Let's just take 1% chance. By any chance, if it is not fixed, your money will be refunded back to you.
You want me to fill out all this billing information?
Okay, now he's asking the victim to pay for the charges and everything, and he takes a snapshot of it. I got the last 4 digits of the card here.
No, so I just need a verbal authorization as well that you authorize the one-time charge of $449.99.
And will you give me your receipt?
The victim actually paid everything, and it's done.
Now that he's sure that the company is a scamming operation, he needs to find out who owns and runs it. Having hacked into the system, he also has access to the company files.
So I found these files on their computers, on the HR computer. Hopefully there are some interesting stuff. This company actually paid like 85,000 rupees for some month, just for that. It's a really good thing, like we found the real name of the HR, since like it's really hard to find stuff. And there is one director's name. Let us see who he is. Okay, he has a LinkedIn profile here. I can see him. Kind of smart guy. Again, okay. So we have a proof that they are in this building.
The next step is to find out more about how the company is structured. He reaches out to Samarth, who's reporting he's been following.
Right, sure, thanks. So I've been working on this company and I have the name of the owners. Can you help me with any of the details that you can provide, like any financial links or anything?
How do we know who might be behind the domain? I have a screenshot of recruiting people. I have some salary slips of all the employees, like all the call center employees. Great. So I think that's a good connection. So these are the front. Got it. This is something very interesting because most of the time these connections, you need some insider proof, to establish. That's what I think his salary slips and his conversations are confirming, that these are the guys. And now I think with these ministry documents, we can get some more details about who these guys are, their financial structure, at least that's on record. And let's see what comes up there. So these are front of the company in India, their office in Gurgaon, Udyog Vihar. This cafeteria looks like the place which Sven had found. So it's footage from inside the company. And that's the office from Google. It's the same thing. We have this guy now. This is in Gurgaon. And very interesting. He's a former employee of one of the really big outsourcing firms. In my own reporting, I've seen that, a lot of eventual scammers, a lot of them come from like a select few, like they have worked in one of the select few companies. So this is the person, at least, that we know.
The company's website lists its official address as being in the United States.
It's a house, definitely not a company. Yeah. He can probably be the American counterpart who might be handling operations or doing registrations there.
For the tech support scams, for any kind of international call center based scam, it is very difficult to pull it off from just one location. So you need people to open a bank account for you or in their own name there to get money here.
Most scam operations have shell companies and bank accounts in the target countries to gain the trust of victims. but they then need to get the money back to India, which is where someone like Leo comes in.
I had a word with that guy in Philippines that wire needs to be cashed out as soon as possible because it might create a fuss with the customer.
Leo has many ways to move the money back. Sometimes it's cryptocurrency. Other times it's through their diasporic networks. And once in a while, it's a shoebox sent via courier.
वो cash pickup है ना, that's been delayed a lot in the last few weeks. I've seen that. Yeah. It's like a bloody week or something. We have to pay the money to the kids and everything. And there are few wires which you need to take care of it. And that guy is not picking up the call. उसके पास cash आया हुआ है.
With the tech support scam industry booming, scammers like Leo have risen above the call center. He's now somewhat of an entrepreneur.
If somebody has money, he wants to get into this business, I help him out from the A to the Z of it. From getting him a place to the servers or the calling applications to get him hired with the kids, the merchants, so that they can get the money. Where you want to go with a boom and you want to have like 10-15 guys both.
हेलो हेलो भाई, सुबह जो आपने मेरे अकाउंट से जो पेमेंट काटी थी,
पेमेंट कटा
है भाई?
कितना कटा है?
25,000 रुपए कटे है ना भाई सुबह तुमने सब.
In a luxury hotel room, we carefully set our trap with the help of experienced fraud investigators. Our targets lurk in the street below. Nigerian conmen awaiting the call from another victim. But this time the call will come from us. And undercover police are ready to pounce.
No more mucking around. You want your money, come up, I'll give it to you, you can go.
These greedy scammers are slicker than ever. To better hide their tracks, they've spread from Nigeria to become a global pandemic.
They're intelligent, they're resourceful, they've got global networks, and let's face it, at this point in time, they're winning the battle.
Here in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, our chance to strike back.
That's when you and the police come in.
On behalf of the 10,000 Australians who, despite all the publicity, still hand over a total of $10 million to these shysters every single month.
You count?
Hi, good afternoon. Yeah, we're from 60 Minutes Australia and you seem to be in a lot of trouble.
They're the lowest of the low. They're absolute scumbags and they're a poor excuse for a con man.
When we first exposed Nigerian scammers in Lagos 6 years ago, they ran a simple but lucrative operation, sending dodgy emails around the world requesting money with the lure of a handsome return.
Sit down! Sit down!
But the swindlers have a new shtick. They've moved onto dating sites, and the cruel hook they use is the promise of love.
I suppose he absolutely had me by my heart. This guy was just telling me everything that I wanted to know.
He was saying everything he knew you wanted to hear.
Everything I wanted to hear. Yeah, he was making me feel as if I was worth a person.
Rosalie is 53, divorced and terribly lonely. For romance scammers, the perfect mark. Looking for love online, she met Benjamin Walthall, a handsome American businessman working in Malaysia. Ben wooed her for hours at a time. He even sent flowers. Rosalie believed she'd finally found true love. And when the man of her dreams asked for loans to help his business, she happily handed over thousands.
$90,000 plus what I still owe in phone calls, and I have a debt of $15,000.
You've given away your entire life savings and you're in debt.
Yes.
Rich and lonely are the biggest vulnerability in the world. To have money and see, to these people over there on the other side, $90,000 is a lot of money. To us, that don't even buy me my dream car, let alone being a lot of money. $90,000 may pay off some debts. You know what I mean? Of course, $90,000 is enough to do something with for us. But to them over there, they've hit the freaking jackpot. You know what I'm saying? And they target the lonely, nest eggers, you know, the ones that have double-digit savings accounts, preferably over 50,000 in savings accounts. Oh yeah, they target them strong. And there is, unfortunately, a database of these women and men. But when women like this actually go seeking out the friendship, that makes it even easier for them, because they just sit back and wait. And this dude don't even fucking exist. It's crazy.
But even now, Rosalie clings to the dream that Ben will repay the loans and they'll begin a new life together as he promised. Her brother Neville knows better.
The whole family has just been banging their head against the brick wall. Very difficult.
At the risk of breaking his sister's heart, Neville has sought professional intervention to expose the truth.
Now that's just sad. That's really sad. That is really, really sad. Her heart is broken. Her money is gone. Yet because she's so lonely, her psyche, her mind won't let her admit the truth. It won't let her accept the truth that it was all a lie, that she was actually duped, that she don't have a damn thing coming. And our bodies do that for us. They protect us that way. Because once she admits the truth, she's probably going to have a nervous breakdown. Because a person who can handle the truth usually do when they're told. Right then and there. Like, word? Man, that's fucked up. And you go through the gauntlet of emotions, you know what I mean? But you're in accepting of it. You're in it. You're in the phase of acceptance. And then you have that accountability where you admit your part in it. And then you move on and you learn from it. And you say, okay, well, then I'm just going to look to meet somebody at the grocery store. I'm going to go to the library, take a walk in the park. I don't know. But these dating sites ain't it for me no more. You know, is what someone who can accept the truth. But this woman right here, I don't know how old this is, but I fear whenever the truth really did set in for her, she probably had a damn nervous breakdown. That is so sad. But the people who doing this to people, well, they going straight to hell. Oh, y'all can believe that. Y'all can believe that. I don't care what it is y'all believe in. After we stop breathing, our heart stops beating and we turn to stone. Like our bodies are no more. There is a realm that our spirits will go into, and these people are going straight to hell to burn in eternity. They're going to go before God, and God is going to let them know. That's it. That's all. Like, because this shit right here is not cool, man. Just broke that lady's world like that. And they do it to men too. 18 to 80 blind, crippling, crazy. They do it to all of them. They really don't care. If you got the dime, they got the time.
Look, Neville's brought us here because we have some serious concerns about the man you've met online and that he's not the person who he claims to be.
Julia Robson is a new breed of investigator. She runs DateScreen, conducting background checks for people who've met on dating sites. And business is booming.
The golden rule is if you've met them online and they ask for money, it is a scam.
Julia has followed Rosalie's money trail to Malaysia and noticed references to a man called Bidemi Bakari.
Bidemi, his name came up on documents that Rosalie was sending via Western Union. His name was written on the documents as collecting it. So straight away we had a suspect in mind.
And sure enough, Rosalie's white, middle-aged Lothario, Benjamin Wolfel, is a fake. This is the man who's really been romancing her.
Look at this bum. Look at this bum, y'all. I told y'all that man didn't exist. Look at this bum. He's a fucking parasite. He's disgusting. And anybody who do this kind of scamming shit, any sort, I don't care where you live in the United States. If you're a fucking scammer, you're a fucking parasite. You take advantage of anybody. You are a parasite. Get a job. Broke asses. This ugly motherfucker. Big swollen face ass nigga.
Bidemi Bakari. His Facebook page reveals a champagne lifestyle in Kuala Lumpur, funded by the money he's swindled from Rosalie and countless other women.
We'll find him, we'll track him down, and we'll prove to you that this person you thought was Benjamin Wolfel is really Bidemi.
I miss you. I've been thinking about you a lot.
I know.
How was you?
I can hardly
How was your
sleep.
day?
And so, in Kuala Lumpur, we set out to take on this swindler at his own game. Julia poses on a dating site as Amber and befriends Benjamin.
Well, I'm thinking, baby, if you can just send round figure of $20,000 so I can have some pocket money on me, you know?
You did exactly what he does, created another identity and targeted him.
That's exactly it.
And sure enough, Bidemi comes sniffing for the easy cash. $23,000 that Amber has promised will be delivered by a business associate. Former Victorian undercover cop, Damien Marrett, is playing our middleman.
We bought in the ruse that she had a friend, Jack, myself, who often travels through Singapore and Asia on business, and basically I could deliver the money personally.
We've wired the room with microphones and hidden cameras. It's one thing to get Bidemi to the room, but for a conviction, we need the money shot. The moment he accepts the cash.
We'll have a quick chat to him, show him the money, get everything we need on tape just to show he's involved in the scam. And yeah, that's when you and the police come in.
In an adjacent room, we wait, with surveillance gear, Julia, and a posse of Malaysia's finest detectives. Out on the street, undercover police surround the hotel.
Sorry, mate. 23,000. I don't know about money here. 23,000 is a lot of money.
But after repeated phone calls, we fear Bidemy is getting cold feet. Then finally, a knock on the door.
Jack. So, who have I been talking to? Sit down. Hey. Sit down.
But it's not our man. The crafty conman Bidemy has sent a local teenager to collect the cash.
See if that is 3. You count. Make sure.
Hi, good afternoon. Yeah, we're from 60 Minutes Australia and you seem to be in a lot of trouble. It's a bust, but not our target. We want Bidemy.
Ben, if you want your money, champ, listen, no more mucking around. You want your money, come up, I'll give it to you, you can go.
So we take a gamble. We let the courier go, knowing he may run. But our hope is he'll lead us right to our main man. And yes, in the streets around the hotel, the undercover police swoop. Bidemy and 5 accomplices nabbed. Do you know Rosalie?
No, I don't, sir.
You don't know Rosalie?
Yes, sir.
You don't?
I do, sir.
What have you done with the $53,000 that she gave you?
You are the
Ugly bastard. Ugly. But the sad part is, y'all, they're not even humiliated by this. They're not. They're scared to go to jail, their kinds of prisons. But they're not humiliated. There's no remorse. I wouldn't give a damn about them, raised high eyebrows and all that kind of shit. They're just afraid that their black funky asses is going to prison. They don't care that they swindled somebody out of their life savings, that they worked hard in order to accumulate. These kind of people make me sick. I don't care what race you are, what language you speak, what country you live in. If you're taking advantage of somebody's naivety, somebody's loneliness, somebody's friendship, if you are knowingly deceiving somebody, you're pathetic and desperate and greedy. Period. I don't care how you slice it. Any kind of lying, any kind of scamming, any kind of deceit, any kind. And if you know your ABCs, you know what the fuck the word deceit means. It means to lie, cheat, steal, manipulate, all of that. If you're doing any of that, fuck you. You deserve the karma that's coming for your ass. And I mean that shit. You deserve whatever kind of karma you got coming. Disgusting ass people.
lowest form of a con man that I've ever met. The woman that I've spoken to, the pain and the destruction of their family that you have caused from this stupid little trick, all of you.
You don't
Look at
care.
you. You're absolutely disgusting.
They don't care.
The stories I've heard, I have no sympathy for these people. None whatsoever.
Me either.
She says she thinks I'm Benjamin.
Yes, because you've called yourself Benjamin.
Yeah, I know.
Now, the moment of truth,
Ugly
proving
ass.
Bidemy is Rosalie's online lover, Benjamin. And guess whose number we find on his phone? Oh, what a surprise. Hello, is that Rosalie? We're standing in a hotel room in Kuala Lumpur at the moment, and I've got a fellow standing next to me wearing a set of handcuffs who just wants to say a few words. See if you recognize this voice. Can you just talk to him for a moment? Okay, that's Rosalie.
Hello,
Don't be shy. Tell her what name you've been using now.
Benjamin Walter.
Unbelievably, we found the numbers of another 81 Australian women on Bidamese Mobile. That list is being investigated by Australian authorities.
So you're halfway through that list, and so far it's almost 100% strike rate.
Yes.
So we get the point. We get the point. We get the point. Crazy work, sexy mom. Crazy work. Crazy work. It's disgusting. It's depressing when you're a God-fearing person and you watch this kind of thing. It's depressing. It makes you want to give that person a hug. It's a whole lot of people on YouTube that are going to need a hug very soon. Because lies don't stay hidden forever. Deceit does not stay hidden forever. And blind faith, it's a thing. But the only person that is deserving of blind faith is God. Nobody walking this earth breathing oxygen who breathe and bleed deserves blind faith. Everybody should be held to a standard of proving the shit that they say and what they say they do before you think for one moment that you're just gonna earn my goddamn respect when all I see is bullshit. You got a real one like me fucked up. So I hope that you guys here in my family, I hope that I've earned your respect. I hope that I've proven my worth of your respect. I am truly worthy of it. And in return, I give you the same. So as y'all go about y'all daily lives and y'all are listening to certain things, ask yourselves, where in the entire hell is the proof? And if a person is expecting you to step out of your comfort zone and have blind faith for them, ask them why. What the fuck have they done for you lately? Have they enlightened you any kind of way? Uplifted you in any kind of way? Encouraged you in any sort of manner? Have they asked God to protect you? Have they given you any wisdom to take into your next minute, let alone your next day? And while y'all are traveling through these YouTube streets, I want y'all to pay attention to how some people's words start to change. Because the bushes are not full for no reason. What I want y'all to do is just be careful. We didn't make it to these grown ages to be taken advantage of, okay? Use your discernment. You receive a phone call, it's okay to be skeptical. You receive a phone number out of nowhere, it's okay to be skeptical. YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitch, Kick, I don't give a damn. If y'all know that y'all's information is anywhere on any of those apps, understand that you have made yourself vulnerable. But that doesn't mean you have to be gullible. Ask the necessary questions. And if it does not sound right, it probably isn't. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is too good to be true. Keep your information safe. Keep your private lives private. And don't let nobody in that haven't let you into theirs. We have antivirus, malware, spyware, firewalls. We have all of that for a reason. Use it. It's worth it. $5.99 a month may help you save all of your payment methods and keep them safe. Unfortunately, guys, with all of this technology that we, are privileged to use, comes at a price. And that price is whatever we need to pay to keep it safe. Whether it's attention, pay it some attention, or pay it $1. We've got to keep our information safe. Be careful where you put your payment information, your credit cards, your debit cards, whatever. Cash App, Chime, Venmo, Apple Pay, whatever. Be careful where y'all do that at. Make sure that you can trust the person that you're doing that for, I just want y'all to be safe. I don't want anybody taken advantage of. It's a hurtful thing. And what's gone, you can't get it back. It's really sad how people will take advantage of people. So y'all have to safeguard yourselves. Y'all be good. Peace.
Sean B on YouTube. Ooh, yeah. Late night on the screen, got the city lights low. Sean B bringing truth to the stories below. From New York with grace and a mind so wise, she can see through the dark, she can read through the lines. Every clue, every name, every twist, every turn, she be digging down deep till the realness burns. For the ones left behind, for the pain unseen, she be lifting those voices in between the scenes. So like, share, subscribe, let the real ones roll. Sean B on the case, going straight for the soul. On YouTube she shines, bringing truth to the few. When the world stays quiet, she comes breaking through. Like, share, subscribe, let the story breathe. Sean B got the light that the people need. Ooh, Sean B, true crime, baby. Tune in and watch the truth speak.